In this video, I'm looking at 4 anime that I think are a 10 out of 10 and asking, are they worth watching again? Solo Leveling, Black Clover, Hunter x Hunter, and That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. Let's start with Solo Leveling. I rank this as an easy rewatch. Quick setup, in case you've never heard of it, there's Jinwoo, who starts out as the weakest hunter.
Just him being here means it's going to be a real easy raid.
And then turns into the complete opposite. This is probably the easiest rewatch out of all 4. Why? Pacing. There's no long setup you have to sit through again, no complicated structure. You can jump in and immediately get what you came for. It's been accused of only being popular because it has fights every 10 minutes. It's been called so mid-leveling. Maybe I'm just easily entertained. But yeah, even when you know what's about to happen, you still want to see it play out again.
Arise.
The animation, the build-up, the payoff, it lands. It lands the first time, it lands the second time. You're not really rewatching this for layers and meaning and themes. You're rewatching it because it's satisfying and consistent. Number 2, Black Clover. So this one is all about magic squads and Asta, the one guy with no magic. There are tons of characters and lots of character development for other characters outside of, or aside from Asta. Also, Asta grew up with his rival Yuno, and Yuno's a big part of this, but let's be real, it's about Asta. So anyway, the fact that there is so much development that is not necessarily just directed at the main character, I think that's what makes it rewatchable. You don't have to start from one episode. You can just jump in anywhere. Pick the arc you like, pick the fight you like, pick a moment, and go from there. And once you're back in, you're back in. And that's the strength for this one. Number 3, That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. Ranked, comfortable rewatch. So this one's about a guy who gets reincarnated into another world after being stabbed to death, and he's reincarnated as a slime. It's not just about, action, like I would say for Solo Leveling. It's just easy to rewatch. Being honest, there are slower episodes on a rewatch. You don't need every detail. Again, those episodes that are more about like setting things up and world building, maybe skippable on a rewatch. But the core moments and the big payoffs, they all still hit. Number 4, Hunter x Hunter. I rank this as arc rewatch, not full rewatch. It follows Gon, who's trying to become a hunter and find his father, but it expands into way more than that. There are multiple arcs, a lot going on. For this one, you're not rewatching the whole journey. I mean, unless you want to. It's more about going back for the parts that stuck with you, because that's what this show is. It gives arcs that feel almost like their own story, and some of them you want to experience again. So for me, this is a rewatch what you love kind of anime, not necessarily run the whole thing back.
Okay.
And there you have it, my 10-10 watch again. Are they really rewatchable anime? I'm curious about what you think. What anime would you actually go back and watch again? And what do you think of these 4 anime if you've seen them?